Taylor Swift has now been named Person of the Year by Time. It is high praise, but is coming with a lot of criticism from the right wing, who is not fans of this at all. First of all, here is the cover showing Taylor Swift as Person of the Year. You can go to Time to see all of their arguments for it. I mean, she's got like the biggest tour in history. She's the biggest artist like ever. I don't even listen to her music, but I can acknowledge that she is incredibly popular and a lot of people love her more than anything else in this world. And that is very annoying to some people, including Stephen Miller, who could well be the attorney general in a second Trump term, saying what's happening with Taylor Swift is not organic. Okay, well, yes. In art, there is PR, you have publicists, there's all sorts of attempts to make people more popular. That's true. That's part of the free market of entertainment, I suppose. But that's not what he's saying there. That is meant to appeal to right-wingers who are, to their bones, conspiracists. They approach everything as, if this makes me uncomfortable, there has to be a hidden explanation that will make me feel better if only we could get to the bottom of it. That's what this is about. And other people have been more specific. Jack Posobiec says Kanye tried to warn us about the Taylor Swift psyop and we didn't listen. She has End Wokeness says she has a cult-like following that would drink poison Kool Aid for her. The Trump fans are not cult-like, just to be clear. And the Elon Musk fans, not cult-like at all. It's only Taylor Swift that has those. The media knows this and they're feeding it. The next step, politics. If you don't think the regime has plans to weaponize her just in time for 2024, you clearly have not been paying attention. She's not a biological weapon. You can't weaponize her. She's famous and she might endorse him. Is the right against like right-wing politicians endorsing Donald Trump? Now, granted, all of them combined are not as popular as Taylor Swift. Like you have Conan from the 90s and Superman from the 90s, Hercules from the 90s. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's a conspiracy theory. And we have more of this, but Brett, what do you make of this?
Listen, I'll just say this. They're arguing against Taylor Swift wrong. They need to do the typical like right-wing smooth brain thing, which is to say, well, I'm not saying anything, but Taylor Swift was Person of the Year. Hitler was Person of the Year in 1938. So I'm not saying there's the deep state cabal of the satanic people and then just move on. Mm-hmm. Like Taylor Swift is, I mean, here's some right-wing talking points for Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is the person who is a business genius who is able to wrestle ownership of her own property back from her, from the people that wanted to steal it from her. And she completely changed an industry, allowing people in it to make more money.
Yes.
Like, there you go. She did a lot.
Yes. Yeah, 100%. And look, you can have a problem with her being the Time Person of the Year. I think that's the whole point of having a Time Person of the Year, is so that people will argue about it. And so if people want to point out, as like we have a comment at the end here pointing out that there are like young journalists like reporting from Gaza and risk being blown apart. Like, yes, there's always going to be people like that. And I think a case can certainly be made, but that is not what the right wing is doing here. They are whining because generally the people who are super famous, not for doing horrible things, don't generally agree with them on politics. And Taylor Swift has, I think she's supported Hillary Clinton before. She's tried to register people to vote. They don't want that. They're whining because she's popular. It really is no more complicated than that. I'm sorry. Maybe next year Gina Carano will get it. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, how much time do we have?
Done. Like a minute ago.
Oh, sorry. Apologies. These sorts of errors are why I'm not the Time Person of the Year. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.